Hello and welcome everyone to the following match. It is ER Force versus KIKS, and soon we'll have our kickoff. In a bit, you'll have every camera there that you see, and I believe we're almost starting. So indeed, coming up next is ER Force versus KIKS. ER Force looking, well, not necessarily strong when they have two robots in the field, but a lot of them next to the field, so they probably still need to be turned off. Whereas KIKS is looking more than ready with 4 to 9 robots in the field, actually. Let me see if I can get you some of a, let's see, some more statistical information. Well, yeah, so ER Force already played a game today that was a tie, 0-0, against where did they play against? ER Force against, oh, yes, Immortals. And now they're playing up against KIKS. KIKS is a, where does KIKS come from? Let me find some more information about KIKS for you guys. So KIKS is a team from Japan, all the way over from Japan. They are coming in with 9 robots strong, and as a matter of fact, I've actually seen them play yesterday in practice. They were doing chip passes to one another. So there were 6 robots standing around in the circle, and they were chipping the ball to one another. So that's already quite impressive given what the robots can do. And now we see movement on the side of ER Force. The robots are trying to form a single file line, but there are quite a lot of robots. Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick heads up. This stream will actually both be broadcasted in English by me, yours truly, as well as in Spanish by one of my colleagues that you just saw. In the meantime, I'm going to get you a different view with the field and the referee so that you can keep in touch with how everything is doing. I'll try to unsqueeze the image so that you have a better, more accurate view. For now, this will be ER Force against KIKS, commencing any minute when the teams are ready. But enjoy the game. So we're getting ready for taking for kickoff. I got a thingy now. So as you can see at the moment, the ER Force has requested a robot substitution. They're taking 2 robots out of the field. Actually quite impressive because they started last match with, I believe, 4 to 5 robots. So in the span of just 2-3 hours, they managed to repair quite a few. Um,
So, welcome everyone to another live stream of RoboTeam Twente. We are watching the Small Size League match Division A of KIKS versus ER Force. We are already 2.5 minutes into the first half, and at the moment there's a RoboSys2 substitution by the yellow team, which is KIKS. We already saw ER Force playing this morning. And they did quite well. It was 0-0 in the end. Let's see if they can score some goals this time.
I think it's actually quite impressive to see that they managed to actually get quite a few robots in at the start. I see now that they're already down to 4 again. I talked to their team, and they seem to be having some control issues at the moment. But they're working on very cool new concepts. And one very pro tip is that they're actually already working on a new design for the upcoming years. So they're not standing still.
Yeah, that's what I really love about ER Force. They've been in a small league for quite some time now, also playing in the top. I think they became second last year, but they're continuously innovating, trying to do even better. So in April we had a practice tournament in Germany. It was called the Schubert Open, and ER Force was there with their old robots and also some already new ones. This year they're playing with, this RoboCup, they're playing with only new ones to really test them and see how they're doing. And some things improved, some things got a little bit worse, but that's all things you can learn from, right?
Yes. Press, but not to worry. I'll angle this a little bit better again.
Yeah, so we're kind of reorganizing here since we got a nice guest next to us from the Spanish press. And you will actually use our live stream to live stream as well.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
That's great. We're going international.
Yeah, so for those who have trouble understanding English and are way better in Spanish,
Where do they go?
where do we need to go for the Spanish live stream?
What do you mean? Where do I need to go?
No,
where
where
do-
do the people online, if they want to hear it in Spanish?
Oh, where do we need in Liga de Robots in Spanish?
Liga de Robots, yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you guys heard that. So we see that Tigers, ER Force, sorry, has requested a timeout, and they are currently getting their robots up to speed. I count already 6 robots. No, I'm mistaken. There are 7. Oh, and 1 gets taken out, so they're back to 6. Even though the other robots seem to be going quite strong. In the meantime, KIKS is just manually leveling them. I don't actually know why they would be doing this. But maybe we can talk a little bit more about KIKS. I already mentioned in the beginning that they're a team from Japan. That's
another team from Japan.
that is a team from same as Robo Dragons, right?
Yes, RoboDrag is also from Japan.
Yeah, true. And I actually mentioned I saw them playing yesterday. They were. I can move this out of the way as well, I think.
Oh yes, that works.
Yeah. There's not much information about the team on the wiki. Though I did saw them play yesterday, and they were doing with 6 robots chip passes to one another. It looked pretty insane, pretty cool. So I'm thinking this is going to be a fierce competitor for ER Force. Needless to say, that's still 0-0.
Yeah, so at the moment there's a timeout for KIKS. There's still 4.5 minutes left for that. Can we see what they're working on? Where's KIKS?
KIKS, ER Force requested a timeout.
Oh, ER Force. No, KIKS requested a timeout.
KIKS requested a timeout? Oh!
Yeah.
It was new at first, so there's a double timeout, I think.
Oh,
that
a
a
double
possibility?
timeout. That is a possibility, yeah. So when a team requests a timeout and they are giving a timeout, both teams can work on their robots and software. But if the team that requested a timeout stops, but the other team is not done yet, they have to use their own timeout, of course.
Yeah. See, there's a lot of discussion going on at the ER Force table, even though another robot just got put into the field. You can see it on your top left. whilst the KIKS robots are moving out of their way. Even though the game is still in timeout, I don't believe the robots are supposed to move, are they?
They can move during a timeout, but I think it's like the same as a stopped state, where you can only move very slowly.
Ah.
I should have read the rules before doing this live stream for sure.
Me
Yes.
too. Yeah. Yes, but it's not the rule that counts. It's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
I think that's one take-home message, if any, you should take from any of the streams that we're hosting.
This is
for
the
you.
most important one for sure.
This is the most important one. It's that and robots playing football
And RuneScape.
and RuneScape. Because getting your fire up to spec, is that the thing? Yeah.
That's lit.
Should have also learned more about RuneScape before going into the stream.
You never played RuneScape?
I never played RuneScape.
You never played RuneScape.
I've
My
never-
God, Thijs. I have a lot of feelings about you, and now it's disappointment.
You see, yeah, disappointment. That's something I can deal with. ER Force cannot deal with the opponent apparently. Even though the ball is just.
Yeah, so KIKS kicked the ball out of the field. So now it's time for ball placement. But the game is stopped. Oh, ball placement was successful, and we're continuing again. There's so much going on. Such an exciting game.
You can see the ball in your far corner, and moving on now to your far right. It gets defended by ER Force.
Yeah, KIKS tried to pass, but ER Force was in the way. But ER Force kicked the ball out of the field. Now KIKS is doing. Ooh. KIKS had like kind of a pass, but it bounced off the other robot. Oh, ball placement.
So
Looks quite smooth. Yes, successful ball placement. Well done, KIKS.
and a robot smackdown.
Oh no. There is indeed a crash noticed by the auto referee.
At 152 degrees and 1.3 meters a second. I believe that is within regulations.
No, crashing is never within regulation.
But isn't it the speed that counts?
No, it's the one that went the fastest.
Oh, that gets a penalty.
I think so. Yeah.
And in this case, it was clearly indeed ER Force.
Of course, screen is over there as well. I'm keeping over there.
Yes.
That's very unnecessary.
It's very unnecessary. I got everything you need here in the live stream.
Amazing, Thijs. Amazing.
Amazing work.
You really are the facilitator this year, for sure.
Facilitator. Let's see if we can do something about the. You know, at some point in the unlikely event that we'll ever win the RoboCup, we can always shift the field purple and.
Yeah, and they will make the people look like Smurfs.
Oh, they will. Let's put that back.
Yeah. And a little fun fact for all those Roboteam Twente lovers out there, even though we're not playing in this game, one of our beloved members, Silas, is the assistant referee.
That is true. I see that I made him very much red, so I'll try fix that.
Our Spanish colleague next to us is testing the microphone, and he has this really cool headset. I think I want it as well. I think it works better than a microphone. Oh, he's stepping away from us.
I think
think
would indeed be a very cool thing to have. Just a regular headset instead of talking straight into this microphone here. Even though I must say, and I hope you guys in the audience can agree, even though there's no live chat enabled, that this is indeed a very pleasing microphone with little to no background noise.
It's a pleasing
It's
microphone.
a pleasing microphone. My words of choice leave something to be desired. Unlike this game, this leaves nothing to be desired. You can see in the top right corner, the ball is in the goal area of ER Force, and there's a robot from from KIKS that went full speed, but that had to brake because robots aren't really allowed in the goal area except for the keeper robots.
Yeah, and of course when there's ball placements, but otherwise they're not allowed in the defense area.
I heard rumors, Amy, that they might be allowed in the area if they do not touch the ball. Do you know anything more about that?
I do not.
Me neither. Great.
But I also heard that rumor. But I think we heard it at the same time.
So maybe someone can confirm. I don't know, from any like a different kind of channel. Maybe people in a car on our way.
Yeah, can we enable the chats?
We can enable the chat.
I would love to enable the chats.
We want to talk to you guys.
Yeah, let's like have some cool interaction.
Let me see if I can do that.
I know you can. You can do it all.
I couldn't fix the robots.
But that's like the best way to get Thijs to do something. Like make sure that he believes he can do it.
Yeah. So once I got the chat enabled, please do send me all your compliments that you have.
It's what keeps him going.
It's what's.
He slept for like only 1 hour. He needs the compliments, people. Come on.
Come on, give me those compliments. Let me.
It can be anything from great job to it looks like you slept for 2 hours instead of 1.
2 hours, yes, I'll take it. Oh,
Okay, so yellow, which is KIKS, might have scored a goal, and the referee confirmed that they have scored a goal. It is 1-0.
could we potentially get a replay on that? I don't know for sure. Maybe we can.
I love it with the replay button, but I don't know if it does anything.
Whoa. Hold your horses. We might be able to do a quick replay here. But that's maybe. But the replay. Oh, that's because I didn't start the replay before. But we're going to next goal. We will be able to do a replay. I promise you. I guarantee you. In the meantime, I was looking at the.
So we only have 15 seconds left in the first half. Blue just kicked the ball out of the field by the goal line, and I would say, and they requested a timeout. It's a timeout for our force.
What? I do believe it has been decided that the goal did not count for KIKS. Which means that it's still 0-0 in the first half with 10 seconds remaining. And again, I must credit ER Force for being so well on their defense. At least our keeper is functioning quite okay. As other teams find it hard to score against them. Although more pressure has been put on the side of ER Force than on the side of KIKS. And as you can see on the top left of your screen, there's also many more robots in the field. I think Amy also drank the orange Fanta.
Yeah, would not recommend. I thought it was like regular Fanta, only more orange.
Yeah, we
It's not the
definitely
case.
do not recommend French Fanta. To get Liptonic though, it's quite good. It's basically iced tea.
Oh, Liptonic is the best.
Liptonic is really good.
And Orangina.
Orangina also pretty nice, I agree. Let's see if we can go to the corner. Um, where I believe KIKS is getting a power play, whatever that might be. Do you know what that means, a power play?
Yeah, so a power play is when one team is allowed more robots on the field than the other, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Yeah, so we see KIKS can have 11 robots on the field and R Force only 9 because of a red card and 3 yellow cards. If you look at the top right on your screen, you can see the game field, and I see a lot of blinking going on for KIKS. I hope that's not causing any trouble for them.
Yeah. Although people are now sprinting onto the field, so I do believe that it is causing some problems. We call these fishing problems. Oh, never mind, it's halftime. So in that case, probably just ignore what I said. As the teams go into halftime and they have 5 minutes to make any modifications that they want. Speaking from experience of just having played a game, those 5 minutes go by way quicker than you think. Well, yeah, that's.
I don't think it's actually 5 minutes. I think they go from like 4 to 1.
Yeah, that's at least how it feels. As you see, we are forced taking their robots as well.
Yeah, so I have a quick question. Like, we see Orphers playing against KIKS, or we saw it in the first half, and KIKS has KIKS S and B on their skirts. Do you know what it means, guys?
S and B,
Yeah.
small nanobots. That's what I would.
Might be. But I think that's like small and nano.
Yeah, it's a tautologie. We call that. But S and B. Might it be the name of their like the acronym of their university? Could it be? Do you know?
Could be. I don't. I don't.
know.
I'm quite curious to find out.
We would love to know if anyone has the answer. Maybe I can check in the current stream what I can enable. We are still live, I believe. Oh, whilst we're in a halted state anyway, we might as well test the replay buffer. So if we take the last, if I press the following button, we should be able to actually save a replay. Never mind, I just disabled the replay buffer. Oh, maybe it's this one. Let me check.
Oh, that looks legit.
That looks legit, right?
Oh, it has like a.
Oh, yes, and now, if we were to go back to quick replay. But don't worry, guys, we're getting there. Because if I press Ctrl Shift and R, I will try again. It seems that my script. Oh, yes! It just takes it some time. Alright. So we're just going to maybe just do some improvisation. So suppose we're here and we're just waiting for a little bit, for a few seconds, and then we do nothing. And then supposedly if I were to press this button on the live stream, supposedly it will save a replay of this, and at some point once it's done, I should be able to go to the quick replay kind of section, and if I do that and transition it, no. But don't worry, guys, we're getting there. Because if I press we don't get the one. I'm just gonna try a few more times, given that we have a break anyway.
Yeah. Well, you try. I'll talk and say things because right now we see the robots from KIKS coming back onto the field. Let's see how many there are. They can.
We don't get the one.
Okay, our force is getting into formation at full speed.
Wow.
Quite impressive to see.
There is some, indeed, some power in these bots.
Yeah, I do see two robots very close to each other. I don't think they're supposed to be there. It looks very cozy though. I love the formation of KIKS. It looks really solid.
It
Like
looks
this
very
is
professional.
yeah, this is what it looks like when you have like more than 4 robots on the field. I hope we can also say that one day. Okay, kickoff is for KIKS. Yes, right out of the field. So it's ball placement for our force. Do you see how beautifully aligned KIKS is right now?
Oh, that is just music to my ears. Except for the A.
I don't get the A.
I guess it's not a number, so it doesn't belong inside the line. I think that's quite a clever take on the whole situation.
That's pretty smart, but however, all the colorful dots on top of the robots are connected to a number, and it has to match. And I know that the numbers go from 0 to 15, so there's 16 numbers in total, but I don't recall seeing the number A. So I'm quite curious to see how that works. So at the moment the game is halted, only 10 seconds into the second half. Oh, and now it's ball placement for our force, yes. Let's see, who is giving it a go? Is it Robot 30? No, ooh, Robot 8 is coming in at full speed, kicking its own body, but he is going to do the ball placement. He thought he had the ball, he didn't. Come on, buddy. Oh no, he accidentally kicked the ball away. This is gonna cost them some precious time. Only 2 more seconds left for our first to the ball placement. Ooh, they requested a robot substitution. And they failed to do the ball placement. So I'm guessing that KIKS can give it a go now. Oh, I don't think our force wants to let go of the robot. Number 8 is quite attached. Oh, no, he can. Okay. No abandonment issues there. He is quite excited though. A little bit too excited maybe. There were some pressures there for sure. Robot substitution for our force.
Meantime, oh, great. Thank you, Amy. In the meantime, I do believe I might have turned on the chat. So,
Exciting.
if someone can confirm this to me by actually typing the chat, I do see it on my own phone. I also see that there are 30 of you watching, which I find
That's
is
great.
incredible.
Wonderful numbers.
Wonderful numbers. If you have a question for us, for anyone else, for another team, for the Spanish press, you name it, we're here to answer it for you, and we would love to engage with you guys. If you don't know what's happening, talk to us. We might be able to figure it out. We also don't know everything, but we'll just try. As we move on to another stopped state, I am not completely sure what is happening, even though... there's a robot substitution requested. So whilst we wait for that, that should be So we get a great remark from Jonas that the chat is in fact there, but if you really want to use it, you should refresh your live stream. So just so you know, a heads up. And again, there seem to be some interesting bugs going on in the top right of your screen. You see the robots blinking, though they might have LEDs on them, robots that are blinking. This should not be happening. It might be that it's just a bug for us. It might be that it's also impacting the game. We're not too certain at this point. Perhaps we can change the scenery a little bit in order to see what the referee's thinking. Currently they're working on ball placement. Like you see, the ER Force is getting quite a few yellow cards as well as one red card, meaning that they are at least down to 10 and then temporarily down to 8 robots.
You could actually see it on the screen as well. You see 4 things next to each other. First, you have like the red rectangle. It means the amount of red cards, then the yellow one, amount of yellow cards. The white thing, I always used to think that that's the amount of robots they actually had on the field, but since this is 15, I'm not too sure anymore. And then you see the amount of robots that you're allowed to have on the field, which is 8 for our force and 11 for KIKS. Do you know what the white one means? It's like unsporting behavior, maybe?
That might actually be a very good guess.
Thank you.
If it is a guess.
It is a guess.
It is a guess. It might indeed be the case that it's unsupporting behavior.
I've got to say, by the way, I love how they like let us do a live stream without giving us any instructions.
Yes.
That's great.
We're here just to watch and cover it all, but we know almost as little as you know.
Yeah, we're the voice of the people.
We're the voice of the people. It must be noted that a lot of this gear was set up relatively last minute, but I think so far it's working quite well.
And it was powered by Thijs.
It was powered by Thijs, powered by RoboTeam. So yeah, if you want to watch funny, cool videos, you know where to get subscribed to in the coming 3 days. Which reminds me, I also need to. Oh, we actually get a compliment from Dream Deck Dragonfly, who says we are doing great, but also that ER Force should really go. I agree with that statement. Even though they seem to be quite. They seem to be quite struggling against the force of KIKS. Though, again, I must say, and I keep saying this, they are holding up quite well. Their defense is strong.
And they seem to be having no problem with the giant wall KIKS created.
It looks very intimidating as well. You know, it's always a single file line, except for the A. That makes you think, does anything go wrong? Why is the A there? Why is it an A? There are so many questions you could ponder about. And so little answers, at least from our side. But we are just streamers.
Yeah. Oh, they found some pieces on the field. Our lovely Silas was picking them up. Thank you, Silas, for keeping our field safe.
Yes. What must we do without him? He is showing it to the ER Force, trying to identify whether the pieces are indeed belonging to one of their robots. Now it's showing to Tigers, seeing maybe some of the vision cameras have dropped on the field. Probably not.
I would always say no. If they ask me, does this belong to your robots? Just say no.
Always saying
How will
no.
they verify?
That is the lesson. How will they verify whose subwheel is whose subwheel? We don't know.
Exactly. It means I'm gonna see if I can help our lovely Spanish colleague. So I'm very sorry to say, but like our Spanish colleague left our table. He went to find his own, which makes me kind of. Oh, that was
Oh,
a
the-
nice chip. Which makes me very sad because I really thought we were bonding.
Yes, maybe we can get a good look at him from the corner. No, we can't.
Maybe he was getting insecure because of our commentary.
Oh yeah. So, Amy, providing commentary on this game reminds me that I also have to provide commentary on the whole day as being a RoboTeamer at the RoboCup on the Instagram channel of the University of Twente. Which means that I am going to take a quick break from this commentary in order to do some minor coverage of the event. And then I hope to be back very soon.
Yeah, awesome. Of course. Don't forget to also cover like the fact that you are doing a live stream.
I did do the live stream, but I'll come back definitely and
Yeah.
cover this as well as any other.
Yes, cover it all,
I'll
please.
cover it all. For the viewers watching at home, I'll be back in let's say a few minutes. Your lovely host, but I'm leaving you in the great hands of my lovely team manager, who will be doing the rest of the coverage for now.
Yeah, so I'm kind of lost without Thijs since he like installed everything here. I can definitely talk and turn the mic on and off and press some random buttons, but we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Okay, so a little bit over a minute into the second half of R-Force versus KIKS. And KIKS requested a timeout. They still have 2 more minutes. And they are getting the ball for some reason. I don't think they're actually allowed to do that. I think it's the referee that's supposed to do that, but maybe they're just testing something from the robots. I think so. Yeah, probably. I don't know what they changed, but it's definitely working apart from this pass that did not go well. Oh, but it's got the ball again. Scoring a goal during a timeout. Interesting. So a lovely viewers, while we're watching this, our first versus KIKS, I was just joined by our lovely mechanic Bruno.
Hello everyone. How are you doing?
Bruno, how are you experiencing this match so far? Have you seen any of it?
Not really. I was busy fixing things after our match, but from what I can see, well, the score is 0-0, and it's already been half of the match gone. So my bet is the match will end up with a draw, 0-0.
Well, I'm not too sure about that. The R-Force robots seem very aggressive, but KIKS has very good defense line. I think it's anyone's game at this point.
Also, both teams have quite a lot of robots. At this point, yeah, robots I think get eliminated by. Yeah, at this point, any red or blue card, red or yellow or red card, causes a robot to get out of the field, which, yeah, which might make a difference.
So now it's ball placement for R-Force. 2 more seconds. Oh, they failed. They didn't manage. Now it's up to KIKS to give it a go. Come on, KIKS. Yeah, so they're doing ball placement in the corner that we do not have a view on, since this is not our camera, this is our forces camera. No, this is what we see.
Ah.
We have 3 cameras. One of the teams, our force, has their own camera, which is a great angle, great corner. But it's not hooked up to our laptop. Also due to a lack of ports.
Yeah. Our first call for substitution. Whoa, it's a. Whoa. 3 robots.
It's a robot tower.
3 robots going out of the field. That might change.
So, in the meantime, we got a question from our audience in the chat. What do the yellow bars mean below the cards? I think that is a great question. And for now, I'm gonna say that I don't know.
That's the That's those are the timers for the yellow cards. Yellow cards
Oh, yeah, for
take
sure.
out a robot for 2 minutes. Yeah, and those yellow bars indicate how much time is left before the yellow card dissipates.
Thank you, Bruno, for your wisdom. So the players from KIKS are quite on our side of the field. It's actually quite interesting to see their front assembly, the part that they like dribble, kick, and chip with. It feels there's like a lot of space, like when they catch a ball, the front assembly moves a lot with it, so, like catch the impact. It's quite interesting to see. So our first requested a robot substitution. They're taking a robot out of the field. At the moment, they only have 4 left on the field. I really hope they can fix some more, put them back in, and they can continue the match. A thrilling match, because it's already running. KIKS is still with 9. And doing ball placements. Oh, great job from our first keeper. But also a great try from KIKS. They're really
KIKS.
going head to head.
KIKS have a robot number A.
Yeah, we noticed that as well, and we don't know what it means.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and A. What does it mean?
I
the
don't know.
meaning?
I
Oh.
didn't even know it was allowed.
It's really always funny for me to look at the robots and see all the different naming conventions of the robots. We have our robots named after movies, science fiction, and all of them were robots from science fiction. But for example, robot number 13 from R-Force is named Tagliatelle.
Yes. So our first named all the robots after types of pasta, if I remember correctly. They have
Okay.
like little pasta signs on one side of the robot. I think it's the left-hand side. Not too sure.
Okay.
And then they have like cute little pasta names for them.
Yesterday I spoke with Tigers, and they do have a naming convention made from whatever they want. Like they had a new robot, and somebody just was given a chance to choose a name. So they have characters from Marvel. They have some scientists. They have some names of the algorithms. So it's not really a naming convention. It's just like whatever. Oh, and the Oh, okay. Robot number 12 stopped spinning. That was, of course, robot from R-Force. And now there is a fight. KIKS is winning. And will that be a goal? Oh, no, it won't. That's not fun.
KIKS is not satisfied with the performance of their robot, so doing a robot substitution. They're taking it out of the field and putting a new one straight back in. In the meantime, I'm taking a look at our YouTube, and we have 36 people watching our stream. That's quite impressive. That's more than I would have ever thought. Oh, we're going down to 34. Okay, maybe we should switch it up. Let's see what's going on right now. So we see KIKS has the ball on their field, and just oh my god! Luckily the Air Force keeper was there. That was a close call. I will see if I can go like this. Yes. It's quite busy on this side of the field. Are Force and KIKS going head to head with the ball. This might mean there's no progress made for 5 seconds. Ooh, no progress for 5 to 1 seconds. So we have a power play at the moment. It's 10 versus 9, but R4 still only has 4 robots into the field. So we have a robot substitution at the moment for
It
KIKS.
looks like
But
they
it looks like they're turning off all of their robots. What is going on? Let's see if we can get this on camera for you guys. Maybe I should use this angle. So there we see almost all the robots lined up. I'm curious to see if they're actually still on or not. I think he turned them off. Oh no, okay, they're actually running. Okay, I'm just an idiot. That's okay.
quick restart.
So there we go. Game is running. Only 30 seconds left in the second half. Is this match really going to end 0-0? It's quite consistent though for our force. I think it's good for them. They were quite anxious and they weren't completely satisfied after the first match. I hope they're feeling better about this one. I think KIKS should be proud of themselves too. Arthur should be playing in the top for quite some time now, and being able to keep it like 0-0 is quite impressive.
Something that for me it's really impressive about KIKS is that they have a lot of robots on the field.
Yeah, for sure. And I love how they're like neatly lined up, apart from number 2. That is good in there.
But like they... Oh, okay. Alphos is putting all they have on the field. Let's see, let's see.
Okay, Arthur's going back strong. There are 4 robots on the side of the field. People are like poking their fingers in them, doing some twisting and turning. I think it's, I want to say, I think it's already turned on, but now it's definitely, this is definitely not a stream for kids. I'm so sorry.
I have put it in the category for kids because I
Yeah.
wanted all the kids to watch it and be inspired, and you came up with text like that.
Oh, dude, it already.
Yeah, it's only
When-
electronics. Don't worry, we meant only...
Oh man, it went downhill in the first cover that we did this morning. Yeah, but like because of it was in kid mode, I think that's why we could not have the live chat. But somehow Thijs managed to get it. See, still quite silence in the chat, which is of course okay. But if you do have a question, want to leave a comment, a compliment, or something else, feel free to let us know in the chat. So it's
Also,
only. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, also you are highly encouraged to subscribe to the channel. Because the competition will last for another few days, and so if you subscribe you won't miss anything.
Yeah, definitely. So our force also took some robots out of the field, and ooh, they're bumping into each other.
And the field.
That sounds rough. Let's see if we can get like a broad view of what's going on. So it's ball placement for KIKS. Oh, and the robot substitution for our force again. I feel like the robot handler from our force is getting tired as well. He's doing a lot of running. I hope he has his phone on him so he can get like his
Not this robot,
walking
the
ball.
other one.
No, oh, okay. Okay, he took the wrong robot, but he fixed it again.
Oh,
Let's
actually
see, can we
both.
get a view of that? Yeah. Okay, so number 9 is goalie now. That's 9 for our force, and number 2 is goalie for KIKS. So the game is running, 20 seconds left on the clock. The ball is running onto the side of our force. Blue has the ball, KIKS has the ball. He shoots and is blocked by our force. Going head to head again. But there was no progress for 5 seconds. So the game is halted as our force substitutes a robot. And we're going back to ball placement for KIKS. I do seem to notice that the robot from KIKS is quite top heavy. When it's driving really fast, it almost tumbles over.
And we are in overtime.
So we are in overtime. Oh, the match is finished.
Yay!
We hear a big round of applause. Great job. Congrats to KIKS and our force on not having any goals against them. 0-0. Great score. Interesting match to see. Let's see how it will go.
Oh.
I see our force still driving around. Do they know the match is finished? They bump into each other. I don't think that was intended. Okay, we will take a quick break, but we'll hope to see you back soon. So we will, hopefully give you something to do for the next couple. I don't know, what is the next match? Till the next match starts, we hope to entertain you, and then also during the match. But for now, stay safe wherever you are. Have fun. Stay in school.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated for sure. Eat something. Enjoy the weather if it is nice weather. In Bordeaux here it's actually quite nice weather. I don't know wherever you're watching from. Have fun and stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.
Now it's time for the group photo of the both teams and the robots.
Gerald, if you're still watching the stream, let me just switch to my to this screen. Hey Gerald, I would love to watch a movie with you guys sometime. It's been very busy the past couple of weeks, and afterwards I'm going on holiday. So maybe in September, if you guys are down, I would be very much willing, and I'm sure Amy would also want to go on the movie.
It depends what movie.
Oh, yeah, true.
You can do some suggestions in the chat. If you
Maybe
want.
indeed we can get others on this as well. What movie should we go to with Drone Team Twente?
Like I'm saying Barbie,
Oh,
but maybe Oppenheimer.
I think the original plan was Mario.
Oh yeah, is this still the movie?
Probably not, but we can acquire the movie in other ways.